Hi, Andrea.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome back to
Thank you.
Superbooth 25.
Thank you.
Listen, I want to get straight into this. I've got so many questions about this. I've wanted to get round and eagerly get my hands on this and have a play around with it. So tell us what this is and break it down for us.
So the Uranograph is our first synthesizer, complete synthesizer, and we think of it more like an ecosystem, a musical instrument. And it is supposed to be played like that, so with two hands, with one hand here on the keyboard and the other here. And yeah, what's special about it? So, the keyboard. The keyboard, it's a microtonal keyboard with aftertouch velocity, and it's a pressure sensitive keyboard. It's very sensitive. And the main core is it's monophonic because the depression of the second keys are reserved to the articulation, which are in this area. So I can activate, for example, a glissando. I play, it doesn't happen nothing, but when I press 2 key, I do a glissando with this timing. So I can dynamically enter a glissando. I can do the same for the trillo, which is like an arpeggio.
Oh, that's interesting.
I can combine those, and I have a staccato for percussive sound. And yeah, I can combine. So this gives you a lot of expression since you have the pressure and you have here the behavior of the second pressure. Yeah. So here you have also the octave selection, and you can bend the sound.
Oh, that's nice.
And you have 4 key pressure key that can be assigned to whatever parameter you want. So you have P1, 2, 3, 4 here, and you can change the sign to control whatever parameter you want with your fingers. So moving on to the sound source, we have the All-Star with a sine wave, which I can tilt. I can set the size of it. I can fold. And this is for the upper registry of the sonic spectrum. I have then a subharmonic generator with different waveform and different octave.
Nice.
We have a modulation oscillator where I have the amount, the speed, and I can send it to different parameters. And I can send also this oscillator to the mix and do paraphonic thing. So all those oscillator goes into the filter, which is a low pass with a resonance, and you have a pan, which can be obviously controlled by the mod key or the LFOs. Also the LFOs can be assigned to whatever you want. And yeah. Speaking about the keyboard, you have 2 simple menus. So this one is the assign menu, and here you have the note menu. What's different about this keyboard is that you have 12 pressure key that you can set on whatever note you prefer. So you can load some keyboard layout and change all the notes. Many are microtonal keyboard layout, or you can select a key and change it to whatever note or frequency or frequency you want. So you can do, you can develop very particular keyboard layout that can be done on many instruments.
Right. So you can really define what these notes are and what's being played here.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Not only on the note, but also in hertz. So you have a very fine refinement of all the notes. This is now monophonic, but as soon as I raise the alias parameter, this controls the copy of the main oscillator, and when I move this, I create a chord.
Oh.
So, what is nice about this is that you can set a different chord for every key.
Oh.
And I can have some key that are monophonic and other are polyphonic. So, for example,
Oh, is that some reverb as well you just put on there?
yeah, we have here then an effect section where we have a stereo delay, where we have also we can set the distances between left and right.
Oh.
So
Cool.
polyrhythm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it can handle car plus, so resonator. And
Cool.
then we have a one knob reverb, very lush, very good for ambient. So the polyphony density can be set by this knob, or you can also set by the pressure of your finger. So you can, for example, program a chord here, and you can raise the chord from here. Sorry, from here. And so then you have an assignable LFO and envelope generator.
Okay, so
You
we've
have
got attack and release for that.
Yeah,
And
then
got to ask what this is.
Yeah, this is the looper. So you
There's
have
a looper?
the looping speed.
What?
And in every moment you can. This is the main volume of the machine, and this is the volume of the external input, which is routed to the external effect, and then goes to the looper. So we have a looping speed. We can activate the loop, and as soon as I play, it starts to loop. I can overdub. I can put it in reverse. You have the volume of the looping, and I can set the erase amount of the tape looper. So I can do Fripper-tronic style, where I can layer different sound.
And that sound will eventually die out.
Yeah, and it
Wow.
makes space to the new sound, and or you can freeze it, and it will be looped for forever. And
So does the microphone? it's
yeah,
got
the
a preamp.
microphone, we are still working on it, but
Okay.
yeah, you have a microphone
And
here.
does that just run into the loop section, or does that run into the effects as
Also
well?
on the effect, but hey! In this moment, I don't know why it's not going, but yeah, we have a microphone, and is it going? No.
No.
And,
there we go.
Okay, here we go. Too much volume. Okay, so into the delay, and hey. Okay, and I can loop it. So reverse, I can. But yeah,
Cool.
we are still working on it, and maybe I don't know, implement something like vocoding or stuff like that.
Wow.
And yeah, another nice thing is that it's very simple to save and recall the preset. So all those controls, all what you see, it's possible to save it by pressing this button. You will adjust to the memory. So here there are all the presets.
Oh, okay.
You can move to the bank, you
Yeah.
can save, and it's you can do this in a very performative way.
So it's
So the main
instant
idea-
recall, very quick recall. So,
Yeah, very quick, and the looping section is not affected by the recall. So you can, for example,
You could play over the top.
yeah, record something and then change the preset, and
Wow. Lovely. This is fantastic. So,
another thing I didn't say, yeah, you have a sort of sequencer, because we have now, I don't know in what preset we are. Yeah, let's use it. And if I activate the Trillo, so something like that, I can press hold, and now it's locked, the
Okay.
sequence. I can now change the intensity of each note. I can add
Wow.
another note, change the speed,
you can change the speed.
and yeah, you can save it, and
Wow. Wow. I'm kind of blown away. This is really cool. I think what I've been yearning for is this kind of equilibrium between, you know, an electronic musical instrument, but one that's really performative and
yeah. It's
and-
really based on performance. We, I don't know. I see it like a pretty performative solo instrument. So
Yeah.
it's something that doesn't require too much any other instrument or stuff like that.
yeah.
We have also main output balanced. We have
Okay.
an headphone output with a separate volume, and another nice thing is that you have a metronome on the headphone,
Oh,
so which is
that's
very
useful.
nice for performance and for using the loop, and yeah.
Fantastic. So, is this in production yet? Is it near production? When will it be out?
So we have done the first 5 Uranograph, and we have still some things to refine on the firmware and on the external connection. But yeah, we have almost done, and we hope to start ship to this summer, I think.
Fantastic.
So not so far, and it's currently on pre-order on our website at a discounted price, and yeah.
What price can we expect to pay for this when it's out?
So the pre-order is 150,000 euro, and
Very cool.
the regular price 2,000. I don't I don't really know how to say.
2,200.
Yeah, 2,200
Euro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the
So the discounted price is 1,000 and I think you said 1,100.
1,500.
1,500.
500.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
1,000. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a good discount then to get on the
um,
pre-order then.
We
That's
are
really
trying
good.
to make it more affordable, but it's pretty difficult since we want this shape, but it's not so easy to be done. So we go with this metal machined with the CNC.
Right.
This is made from a solid block of aluminium. So we are talking about 9 kilos of aluminium
Yeah.
that get
it
yeah
quite-
down to a yeah now it's
Yeah.
800. No, it's 1 kilogram now.
Wow,
And
that's good.
yeah.
Fantastic. Well, yeah. I mean, you should be proud of this. This looks really cool.
Yeah,
I can't
thank
wait.
you.
Can't wait to have a play with this.
Yeah.
Thanks for so much for getting it here to Superbooth.
Thank you.
You know, I imagine you've been working very hard to get it here to this stage.
Yeah.
And to give a deadline. So, yeah. Thank you so much, and I hope the pre-orders go well.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.